Hello everybody, my name is Mike Tomorrow and I want to welcome you to the latest episode of My Life with Asperger's. Um, you know, I did make it up here to Jacksonville and I made it up here safely. I did cross the line to Georgia and spent a little bit of time today in Georgia, so had a good old time there. I needed to get out of Florida for a little bit and I managed to make it up to Georgia and did that. So, anyways, this is going to be a unique topic for me. We're going to do pre-walk, pre-surfing, oh yeah, the pre's. Because, well, I wanted to try this. I don't know how many of you would watch the video if I did a topic about doing a pre-walk topic or a pre-surfing event topic, but hey, I'm willing to do that. So, anyways, I am here in Jacksonville, and on Saturday morning, I will be volunteering at the Walk Now for Autism Speaks event at the Jacksonville Landing in Jacksonville. So I'll be working there, hopefully at my usual registration t-shirt tent like crazy. Oh yes. And then in the afternoon, I'll leave the landing. I'll head over to the beach and I'll volunteer over at the Surfers for Autism event. So, two great events, two great ways to raise awareness for autism in one sitting. So, it's a great opportunity. Get ahead and come up to Jacksonville and try and network with people. And tonight was a great example of that. The Surfers for Autism had their kickoff party, orientation party, reception party, where we all had fun, we all danced, we had food, and oh yeah, it was a great event. And one of my buddies from Georgia is actually taking part of the surfing event. So she went out and did some waves and caught some waves tonight or this evening, whatever, and she'll catch some more tomorrow, and so will all the other surfers. Now, what I heard is this was their 12th stop of this year, this summer. Well, it's not summer anymore, but their 12th stop this year out of 15. And their next stops are going to be Naples, Fort Myers, and Puerto Rico to end up the season. I think surfing is a great way to raise awareness for autism, and so is walking, of course, and so is doing these videos like I did. I'm pretty proud of all the things that go on, of all the awareness that goes on, and all the people that work together to make sure that we do spread awareness for autism and Asperger's. I did make some business cards, so I'll hand those out. I already handed some out, so I'll hand more out at both events. I have some resumes, so hopefully I'll do some networking and maybe I'll get a new job in Jacksonville. You never know, right? And then in 2 weeks I'm going down to Fort Myers, so hopefully I can do that in Fort Myers too, But I'm gonna have a fun time in Jacksonville this weekend. It takes the pressure off of work for me, and it also takes the pressure off of everything that's been going on. As you may have heard, I did not have internet access at the campground for like 9 days, so it was a rough stretch for me, and it was very hard on me. that period of time. And I felt upset. I felt angry. I was like, when am I going to get my internet back? You know what I mean? Will I ever get it back? You know, I was sick and tired of driving all the way up to Starbucks every single day just to use the internet. You know? But I have a business I have to run. Might beat Mike's. I have another business I have to run. Mike's Pals. I have another business I have to run. My Life with Asperger. So basically, I can't take a time out here, whether I have the internet or not. You know? So, but anyways, I am, like I said, I am glad to be up in Jacksonville. This is the first time I ever spent a night in Jacksonville. So it'll be fun. It'll be an experience. All the times that I've been to Jacksonville, it was like I drove through it. Drove through it and drove back. Drove through it and drove back, you know? Jacksonville was one of those places where I don't stop. Until now, obviously. Where I get to go to the first walk. Or I get to go on my first walk in Jacksonville. You know? But I was in Jacksonville a few years ago for the RV show as well. So, you know, I had a fun time there too. Though most of the exhibitors that were at that RV show were at the big one in Tampa. But anyways, why am I going off topic here? But yeah, I do enjoy going to these walks. And one of these days, like I have said in these videos, maybe I'll get a good job. And guess what? I'll travel across America to go to all these walks, and volunteer and help the walkers out and spread my awareness of autism and Asperger's around and tell people my story. And that's what I'm kind of doing this weekend up in Jacksonville, and that's what I'm going to be doing in 2 weeks in Fort Myers, and the other walk in Volusia County in November, and of course, the one I'm on the committee for, the Orlando walk in November as well. So, you know, and I think by making resumes, or I already had a resume, but also making a business card with My Life with Asperger's info on it, maybe that will help me out. You know, more people will view these videos. And that's what I'm thinking. You know, I gave them the link, I gave them the name, my address, well, my P.O. box anyways, my telephone number, which is actually a Google Voice number, so, and then I gave them my email address and my YouTube channel links. I'm very happy about that. But I'm very happy about what I'm doing in my life. And I hope it gets better. And I'm trying to do everything to make it better. And that's why I like to go to these walks. So I can connect with the people that can make my life feel better. You know, one of these days I want to do a TV show. And I did try doing it. But I was not able to get the sponsors that I needed. You heard about what I said. You heard about it. You heard about it in one of my other videos. That I couldn't get the sponsors. I tried getting the sponsors, but it was very hard for me to get the sponsors. I wanted to put on the TV station down in Key West. And the TV station in Key West also broadcasts in the world, because you can view it on the internet. So my theory was, if I could get my show on that television station, then I could spread around the world. And, well, I'm spreading around the world right now on YouTube, but I mean spreading around the world on a TV station, you know. I tell people about it, and guess what? Their friends will watch it, and their friends will watch it, and their friends will watch it. Even though it's a South Florida TV station, it can be done. So, and I apologize about that. My computer is acting up. I don't know why. That's why I like this. But anyways, I'm trying to explore new adventures here. And going up to Jacksonville is a new adventure for me. Doing the walk in Jacksonville is an adventure for me. Doing the Surfing for Autism event, that's an adventure for me too. So I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do these events because I love spreading awareness for autism. And I'm going to continue doing it, whether you like it or not. And whether people are watching these videos or not. Whether people are listening to me or not. You know what I mean? So, I want to do it. So, I do hope that I do get my viewers to continue watching them, these videos. And if you are a new viewer, and if I met you at the kickoff party for the Surfers for Autism, I welcome you aboard. And it was a pleasure meeting you. And if you are watching this and I met you at the walk in Jacksonville, or the walk, or the surfing event in Jacksonville, I welcome you aboard. And yes, there will be a post-walk and post-surfing event video, so, and I'll express my views of that. And I'm sure I'll have a good review. I'm sure of it now, because I already went to the kickoff party for the Surfers for Autism and had a fun time, so, you know what I mean? I'll have a good old time and spread awareness to everybody. You know that. So, but anyways, I gotta get to sleep. Alright. I was willing to do this episode because I wanted to talk about the walk in Jacksonville and the Surfers for Autism event in Jacksonville Beach. And, in my exciting adventures here in Jacksonville. So, I'll talk to you guys all later. And stay tuned to the next episode of My Life with Asperger's, and I'll talk about the walk in detail, and I'll also talk about the Surfers for Autism event in detail as well. So, thank you, and I hope to see you guys all later. Bye for now.